Now from the long. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He'll
leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out for short. Fielded by Kozar. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Ted Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. This with a slider. And Hernandez will go to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that misses inside. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, and their runners at the corners now. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Mondesi picks it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson is there, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Raul Mondesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Sanchez is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. So it was a swinging strike 3. Raul Mondesi becomes out number 2 this inning. In there, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Martinez is under. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Off the rocks and gone. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Dawa Lugo.
Number 18.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Jerry Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cozart on at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Sanchez pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one. Safe. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. Threw a base on balls his first time up. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. From the stretch. Left side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline. So they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. In the dirt here. 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. Harper
is there, and he'll put. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Willie Stargell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time. Hard hit at third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Sanchez gets his sign. 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And now Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. In now, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwin Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Mondesi takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. First offering on its way. That's popped up. Mondesi has a play, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip.
The fourth inning, the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A little bouncer. High in the air into shallow left center. Robles comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Sanchez sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
2-1 to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready once again, Victor Robles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit to short. Cozart has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And this is up and in, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Anthony Rizzo.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. Now batting, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Pedro Alvarez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Robles. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Robles is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he is out on the tag. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Stargell over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Lugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez has it, but the throw is not in time. Sanchez reaches on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here for Zimmerman at third. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running in there. Now the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right side. Mondesi scoops it up. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Now in the box, Zach Kozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
towards second. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into center field, line drive base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Chris Davinsky. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round triple back in the 4th. Ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding into the box, Noah Lugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases.
The pitcher, number 19, Honorable Francis.
Josh Hader is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And a ball 1-0. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Realmuto at third. Donaldson at second. Lugo on at first with 2 down. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Robles is there as he makes the. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr., who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. It was a fly out for him.
Willie Stargell.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Here's Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Robles racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Betts at third with 2 away. And there's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the... Striding in, Jackie Robinson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ted Williams. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Fernando Rodney takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. The 2-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Two and one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits.